But up first, it's 4 minutes of heat, and you can only imagine they're in a terrible mood.
Let's head to the ring with Todd, Alyssa, and Bulletproof Truby.
Lots of tricks and treats coming your way, and a trick and a treat in the way of tag team action to kick things off. 4 minutes heat. I don't know about you guys, but what we just saw, beef candy is not the kind of candy I want when I go trick-or-treat.
Certainly not. No one has that kind of sweet tooth, I don't think. That'll give you an upset stomach.
That's worse than raisins.
Ugh.
And introducing their opponents at a combined weight of 395 pounds, the team of Patrick Fitzpatrick and VSK.
Patrick Fitzpatrick and VSK, both out of Create Pro in New York. New York, Halloween often known as Devil's Night, but they're out here on the West Coast and looking for tag team action. This would be a big win. Things could be a little scary for them because 4 minutes of heat are an established team and tough to defeat.
Certainly some mischief afoot in this ring.
See who starts this thing off. Looks like it's going to be the Rock God, Ricky Gibson, and maybe, oh, they figure it out. It's going to be VSK. VSK, again, the heavyweight champion of Create Pro. And no, tag. Is that a tag or a high five?
I think it's a high five. VSK and Patrick Fitzpatrick, longtime friends, workout buddies, training partners. Just a high five of support.
Two guys tie right up immediately.
Back and forth action here. We'll see VSK. Slick moves there. He didn't overdose on the fun-size Snickers or Kit Kats just yet. Moving in there pretty quickly. Look at that, going between the legs. Nice drop kick by VSK in the early going. And we'll see what kind of double team. They are good friends, training partners. Don't know how many times they've tagged together. And of course, double teaming is really the play of the day when it comes to 4 minutes of heat. Nice double team there into the slam by Patrick Fitzpatrick, who used to weigh 490 pounds. Talk about trick-or-treat candy, guys.
Some fantastic mojo early on by VSK and Patrick Fitzpatrick.
Quick
One,
cover.
only a count of one.
All right, Count, calm down.
I like to count things. All right, tag is made. In comes Freak Nasty. Eddie Pearl, who's in the wrong part of town. And so far, I got to be impressed with the team of Fitzpatrick and VSK. Side Russian leg sweep. Outside, inside comes VSK.
VSK is a seasoned tag team competitor, but shoulders down on Eddie Pearl. No.
That was impressive, man. Flying like he had a broomstick.
But believe it or not, even though they've been friends for so long, VSK and Patrick Fitzpatrick, this is their first time teaming together against an established, incredibly cohesive tag team in 4 minutes of heat.
They're doing a fantastic job of taking a page out of 4 minutes of heat's book with some of these double team tactics.
Ooh, takes him to the outside. Look out, VSK. This guy's a scary athlete. Oh, but the suicide dive just to get him back inside where he wants him. Have you guys ever seen that before? Unique.
Very unique. And now, our referee distracted by Patrick Fitzpatrick. Dirty play by Rock God Ricky Gibson, dropping the elbow.
Elbow indeed, looking for the cover this time, scores with a 2 count. This is a very competitive matchup. That being said, on the flip side, do you know what a jack-o'-lanter's favorite style of matchup is?
Oh boy, Todd, I think you're going to tell us.
That would be a squash match.
Oh. Well, I think
yes.
Rock God Ricky Gibson's trying to squash the head of VSK.
Squash match. Not here. All right, we'll be back. More tag team action coming your way right after this.
Need a quick roof repair, maybe 5, 10, 15 shingles?
Pro Shingle's new Speedy Shingle service is just what you need. It's quick, fast, and speedy.
They can help with even the smallest roofing repairs. Call Pro Shingle now, 901-258-6503.
And that is all day.
Kooky Canuck in Cordova is the official outdoor after-party destination of Championship Wrestling.
Come hang out with your favorite wrestling stars outside and socially distant at our Patio after party.
Be sure to wear your costume. We will see you there.
Special thanks to Melody Time Music for sponsoring today's national anthem at our drive-in Spooktacular.
Guitarist Holden Hastings will perform the national anthem on behalf of Melody Time Music, and I'm looking forward to hearing it.
Check them out, melodytimemusic.com.
Last week, on Championship Wrestling. Nico Marquez continued his saga with the women's division, but Heather Monroe and Houston Body weren't fooled by the new contracts.
Do not sign anything that Nico Marquez puts in front of you. He is a liar, a thief, and a misogynist. And we are doing the Lord's work here, people.
And it didn't end there.
I have a special plan for Heather Monroe and Halston Body. Okay?
What's that?
Well, it's going to be a match during the Halloween episode, and it's going to be a body bag match.
A body bag match on our Halloween special?
Challenge accepted.
And it is not gonna be some boring old body bag match. It'll be a Halston body bag match.
Along with the return of Anthony Idol and the debut of Max Caster, our drive-in Spooktacular main event match of the week was for the United World Tag Team titles.
What's he got?
What's he got there? He poured something on that cloth. Oh my God. He's out. He's completely out.
All that and so much more on the fastest hour in pro wrestling. Watch episode 82 in full on our official YouTube channel at CW30 Wrestling.
Welcome back, everyone, to Championship Wrestling from Halloween. And so far in the break, it's 4 minutes of heat. They have recaptured control of this matchup. And look at that Irish whip into the corner.
So VSK and Patrick Fitzpatrick are doing a good job of controlling this match early on. We saw VSK try and go up to the top ropes over in 4 minutes of Heat's corner, and that was a big turning point in this match. VSK has been taking a significant amount of damage since then.
Sure has, and of course, you're going to be on hand later. If you're watching Championship Wrestling, presented by Pro Shingle, coming up a little bit later today, the big drive-in Halloween Spooktacular. Peter Avalon, AEW's Marco Stunt, former Heritage Champion Watts, and so many more live action. Pull up and enjoy it. Halloween will never be the same.
Oh, no.
Here's some of those dirty double-team tactics by 4 minutes of Heat.
4 minutes of Heat, I spoke to them before the match today, and they told me that they are always together. They are on the same page no matter what. They've been traveling together. They hang out together, so they really know what each other are thinking at all times.
Yeah, and going on tour together, presumably. I mean, they make the trek all the way from the Portland, Oregon area down here to the Ocean View Pavilion. So you got to think they have a lot of time to talk strategy down here. Wow, and then into the German suplex, bang, bang play, playing a drum solo all over VSK.
Oh, but Patrick Fitzpatrick in to break it up, coming to the aid of his longtime friend.
They call that particular maneuver there the power jam, and it was on the money. And look at that, wisely pulling them right over into their corner, guys. Wrong part of town.
That was very smart for him to try and get out. He just took a shot to the back of the head, which does a significant amount of damage. It's actually so devastating that it's not allowed in mixed martial arts competition.
Trying to rearrange the face. Still to come, of course, later on in our main event. It will be a Halston body bag match here on Championship Wrestling from Halloween as Rock God Ricky Gibson goes for the cover, trying to plant him 6 feet under the air. After the suplex, it'll be the Killer Bae, Heather Monroe. But we don't know who Nico Marquez has in mind. He said it's going to be somebody very special, very scary, and we'll see what happens in our main event later on.
We're seeing a lot of choking attacks and attacks on the throat of VSK, and it's doing a fantastic job of really taking the wind out of the sails of VSK so he can't get the energy to start mounting a comeback.
Choking, very effective over the years by the likes of Jason Voorhees, Michael Myers, as they rack up their victims.
Very true. It's certainly a tactic, but now VSK looking for some kind of leverage to shift the momentum.
I think a ghost.
What?
I think a ghost got involved there and tripped up Eddie Pearl.
Is the ring haunted?
There is a ghost among us here. Poltergeist, perhaps, having some fun. Poltergeists are normally fun-loving spirits, guys.
Our official didn't see the tag. Now, VSK. Big kick to Rock God Ricky Gibson.
Oh, two fresh men in, though. Fitzpatrick and Eddie Pearl. And Fitzpatrick, even though he lost all that weight, he's still a very, very powerful competitor in there. You can't sleep on that power, and you see it there. Elevates him up.
That's one thing about guys that used to be really big that have dropped down in size. They're significantly stronger than they appear because they've been moving so much weight around their entire life. We call it big guy strength.
Empties the quiver with the arrow there, that big elbow in the corner. Uh-oh. Going for a swing. Springboard into the stomp. That's one of his favorites. He's put a lot of people away with that. Has Fitzpatrick. Here's the cover. 1, 2. Only 2.
Wow, Ricky Gibson breaking it up and delivering a fresh blow to VSK.
Patrick Fitzpatrick did a fantastic job of really damaging Pearl there, but he had his back to the corner. In 4 minutes, he was able to jump in and break up the pinfall.
Well, you got to get somebody out of there, but double teaming is really what brought 4 minutes of heat to the dance. See what they've got in mind here. Fitzpatrick trying to fight him off.
Oh. Almost successful, yes. Now
Oh.
just contending with Eddie Pearl at the moment.
Fitzpatrick's got to take advantage. Blind tag was made. It was invisible to the 4 minutes of heat. Invisible man, you might say. Frog splash. Oh, no, things going from bad to worse.
VSK dodges at the last moment.
Coming unraveled like the wrappings of a mummy.
Oh my
Into
gosh.
the cover here. Is he going to get him? No. What a shot. VSK impressive, guys.
VSK living by the motto, whatever it takes, and he's going to do it right now to secure victory. No.
This is quick. We're in the Ocean View Pavilion, not Elm Street, but this is quickly turning into a nightmare for 4 minutes of heat, guys. And they're a fixture of the tag team division here. Uh-oh.
4 minutes of heat does such a fantastic job of separating both guys from their tag team partner, doing damage to them, and that's exactly what's happening to them right now.
So it's 14-hour car rides. That'll do it. There we go. Power ballad. Can Freak Nasty crawl into the cover and get the 1, 2, 3? Yes, he can.
Here are your winners, 4 minutes of heat.
Let's take a look back at all the thrilling action brought to you by Prime Time Live. And here we go, guys. Back and forth matchup. Chaotic at times, but in the end, that power ballad by 4 minutes of heat to score another big victory.
Welcome back. Big win for 4 minutes of heat. And you know they can't wait to get a rematch with SoCal Distancing after what happened last week.